Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Tuesday, October 28th. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Thailand is bracing for several days of widespread rain and localized flooding, with 28 provinces, including Phuket, on alert through early next week. The Thai Meteorological Department says an active low-pressure cell moving from southern Vietnam across the monsoon trough will bring more rain and isolated heavy rain from today through to Sunday to the northeast, east, central region, including Bangkok, north, and the upper south, which is where Phuket is situated. The Office of National Water Resources has flagged high-risk areas for flash floods, runoff, and landslides, from as north as Chiang Mai all the way down south, including Ranong, Chumpon, Surat Thani, Nakhon Sin Thammarat, and Phuket provinces, all of which are now on flood watch. Reservoirs in Surat Thani province are already full and may overflow. For Phuket, expect periods of heavy rain, slick roads, and possible flash flooding in low-lying and hillside areas. Avoid flooded underpasses, watch for landslide risks on steep slopes, and follow any red flag beach warnings during squalls. Keep vehicles and valuables elevated, check drainage around homes, and monitor official advisories for updates and any local closures. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Patong Municipality is urging provincial and national agencies to step in after last week's heavy rain triggered a landslide on 50P Road, undermining hillside foundations and sections of a retaining wall. Patong Engineer Chief Kitisak Morasin says Mayor Lalita Manisri has requested specialist assessments and a long-term stabilization design from the Rural Highways Department, Department of Highways, and the Phuket Office of Public Works and Town and Country Planning. For now, crews have laid tarps to slow erosion and set wooden barriers to keep debris off the carriageway. The road, which was closed after concrete and soil slid from homes above, has reopened with warning barricades and round-the-clock monitoring. Katu District Chief Akarapan Sutirak Chiti Supap inspected the site, confirming one house was directly affected. The couple living there has been advised to stay with relatives at night as a precaution. Earlier, Mayor Lalita and local officials delivered relief packages to 50 households hit by flooding across Patong during days of driving rain over the last week. Authorities stress this is about safety and prevention as the monsoon continues. Residents impacted by flooding or landslide risk can seek assistance via Patong's Disaster Prevention Office at 076 342 600. That's 076 342 600. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket City Police are stepping up safety operations around the Phuket Vegetarian Festival with 2 late-night crackdowns yielding arrests, weapon seizures, and dozens of impounded racing bikes. Just after midnight on Monday, October 27, officers swept the Saphan Hin area after reports of youth gatherings with modified motorcycles and suspected firearms. 5 boys aged between 15 and 18 were arrested in 3 separate cases. Police seized 3 homemade guns, including a break-action Thai Pradit and a pen gun, along with .45, .410, and .38 caliber ammunition. 14 racing motorcycles were impounded, and 26 at-risk youths were documented. Parents were called to collect their children and advised of responsibilities under Sections 26(3) and 78 of the Child Protection Act. All suspects and evidence were transferred to Phuket City Police Station. That operation followed a broader weekend sweep from Friday night into early Saturday. Officers detained 35 youths and seized 16 modified motorbikes after checkpoints at Dep City Scene Bridge and spot inspections at the Saphan Hin Central Stage. In parallel, 16 vendors were arrested for selling fireworks and firecrackers without authorization near Saphan Hin Cape, part of a campaign to curb dangerous items during the Vegetarian Festival. Phuket City Police Chief Police Colonel Chatri Chukeo says coordinated patrols, checkpoints, and marketplace inspections will continue throughout the festival to deter street racing, weapons offenses, and illicit fireworks. The goal is to keep Saphan Hin and the surrounding areas safe for processions, families, and visitors. For residents and festival goers, expect increased checks around Saphan Hin and key routes. Keep bikes and paperwork compliant and avoid buying or lighting illegal fireworks. If you see dangerous riding, weapons, or fireworks sales, contact Phuket City Police. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. The Center for Alcohol Studies is warning that proposals to lift zoning limits on alcohol sales and extend nightlife hours nationwide to 4 a.m. could pose serious health costs. Prime Minister Anutin has asked the Interior and Public Health Ministries to study the plan by January, after business groups said later hours would boost tax receipts and tourism. CAS Director Dr. Polatep Vichikunakon says the evidence points the other way. A study of the 2023 ministerial regulation that already extended hours in 5 zones in Bangkok, Phuket, Chonburi, Chiang Mai, and Koh Samui found a 12% rise in road accidents and injuries and a 13% rise in road deaths during that period, though they failed to provide the exact numbers, times, dates, and locations that went into the study. Major tourism provinces, including Phuket, allegedly saw fatality rates reach 22%, while drunk driving cases more than doubled, up 115% year on year. Economically, CAS says those extended hour zones did not clearly outperform elsewhere. Several non-zone provinces reported double the revenue and tourist numbers, though they failed to provide exact figures. Dr. Polatep called broad liberalization a, quote, dead end for health and safety, urging policymakers to weigh the full impacts before changing national rules. For Phuket, where nightlife and tourism are tightly interlinked, and roads are already high risk in monsoon season, officials and businesses will be asked to balance late-night economics with the island's ongoing push to reduce crashes and keep residents and visitors safe. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thailand and the United States have unveiled a sweeping framework for an agreement on reciprocal trade designed to open markets and accelerate commerce between the two countries. Under the U.S. summary, Thailand agrees to eliminate tariffs on about 99% of goods, spanning industrial, food, and agricultural products, while the U.S. keeps a 19% reciprocal tariff on Thai origin goods, with some aligned Thai products moving to zero. Key regulatory pledges include accepting U.S. FDA approvals for medical devices and pharmaceuticals, allowing U.S. standard vehicles, issuing import permits for fuel ethanol, ending the customs reward system, and adopting good regulatory practices. Thailand also commits to expedite access for USDA FSIS certified meat and poultry, avoid digital services taxes that discriminate against U.S. firms, refrain from film screen quotas, ease foreign ownership limits in telecom, and drop in-country processing requirements for domestic debit transactions. Commercial side deals noted by the White House include annual purchases of U.S. farm goods at $2.6 billion, energy products at about $5.4 billion, and procurement of 80 U.S. aircraft worth $18.8 billion. Both sides say they will finalize and sign the agreement in the coming weeks after domestic procedures. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thanks for checking us out on this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Have a great day today. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.